Cast on using 2 circular needles of the same size. Hold the 2 needles parallel to each other so you have 1 needle on top and 1 on the bottom. Grab the yarn and ensure you have a long tail to cast on the number of stitches you need, and bring the yarn over the top needle so the tail end points towards you. Cross the 2 ends of yarn so the end coming from the skein of yarn crosses over the tail end. Hold the yarn over the index finger and thumb of the left hand so the end that comes from the skein of yarn is held over the thumb and the tail end is held over the index finger. And hold tension between your left hand's remaining fingers in both strands. This is the start position. The first step formed the first stitch. Now cast on more stitches. The rule is that the strand held over the index finger always goes around the bottom needle, while the strand held over the thumb always goes around the top needle. Cast on as follows. Bring the strand held over your index finger under bottom needle, around and between the 2 needles, and bring your hand back to the start position. Bring the yarn held over your thumb under and between the 2 needles, over and around the top needle, and bring your hand back to the start position. And repeat the step until you have the desired number of stitches. Yes, to finish, lock the yarn in place by bringing the strand that is held over your index finger, the tail end, in front of the strand coming from the skein of yarn so the 2 ends cross. And hold on to the end coming from the skein and turn the needles to start knitting the stitches sitting on the needle at the bottom while casting on.